me to not tell her the truth, but she was like, did he tell you that? I was like, no, I didn't know what his decisions were going to be. She was like, well, I just think that if he's supposed to be working with the 6th, then I thought that if he was going to put up your person, then he should have come to you and talked. I was like, I only talked to him after nominations, and his nominations were based on not knowing what the powers would be in taking a safer route. If I have to lose Claire, I have to lose Claire. I'm not, I could tell she was trying to push her emotion off on me. Here I am yesterday in a state of me trying to get my emotions in check and reel my emotions back in and not be emotional, because the last 3 days I have been uncharacteristically emotional for me. And I don't want to take on anyone else's emotion. And, she's like, well, I think that should have been a decision. Okay, that's fine. I'm still not about to take on how you feel about it. I am detaching myself from my emotions in this game as best as I can, because we all know what it is. At some point, somebody has to go. And it just made me realize that the longer we keep Brittany, the more emotionally attached they both become to her. So... But I don't know, in some areas it works in our benefit, and some it doesn't. I'm not in the position to make that decision. That's something I think that you should think about. I am, as hurt as I was about not winning, I really had to realize, like I told you when you came and hugged me goodnight, like, I have been so emotional these last few days. It is wonderful that you are in this position and not me, because thinking with my emotions has never really gotten me anywhere. I am a logical person. I have to think clearly. And that's exactly what I told her. Like, I'm not in a position to be emotional right now. I can't think on that level. And I know she wants us to have this deep conversation about, she's like, well, I think you said to me, you're not going to talk game to me anymore. You're separating yourself from me. And I was like, I said that.
Yeah.
We don't agree when we talk, and I would rather not have our personal relationship affected, and I don't want to be mischaracterized by the way I play this game, because, and I didn't say this to her, but anyway, I'm not going to get too deep into it, but yeah. So, I said all that to say, if I have to lose Claire, I have accepted that.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I just don't, you have to make the decision on Brittany or Liz for this week if somebody else comes down. Now, Big D comes down, who do you put up to sit next to Claire?
Well, it depends on how he came down.
Oh, yeah, because who wins the veto? Oh, I was just going to ask you, if SB wins her second Golden Power veto, what does she do?
I'm supposed to do whatever I want.